Well, hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today, got a bit of a repair on a clutch handle assembly. This is off a KTM dirt bike, belongs to a friend of mine, Jamie, and unfortunately he can't stay on it very much. So Jamie tends to spend a lot of his time falling off the bike. What can I say, he's young, inexperienced, one day he'll learn to ride. But what this always seems to mean for me is that Jamie brings little bits and pieces to be repaired. And this is a common one, either the brake handle assembly or the clutch handle assembly. These things are really expensive to buy from the manufacturers. It's not a road going bike, it's only used in a field. He's not a competitive rider. He'll never be a competitive rider. Sorry, Jamie. But at least we can get him riding around the field again. So what I will say is, this is cast aluminium, depending on where you're from. There's going to be so much detritus in this material when I clean it and weld it. You'll see it popping out. It's actually a job I'm not looking forward to doing. So this is going to be 90% cleaning, 10% welding. Let's see how it goes. So the first thing we got to do is clean all this up. So to clean this up, I'll use a carbide tip in a die grinder, and that should get rid of enough of this material. Something that needs to be pointed out is that this part that we're welding in hasn't come off this part here. So we're going to have to build the weld up, sort of bridge it across and then backfill the weld. Hopefully it'll work. So that's both parts cleaned up. We're going to put a bit of weld across here, build this up a bit. I'll clamp this onto the actual handlebar just to get the shape to form in there. And then we'll introduce the new piece and hopefully build that gap up. There's a lot of weld, a lot of building up to do there. Wish me luck. So to begin with there, I'll use just the TIG torch itself, use the force of that to clean up some of the crap inside this cast iron. So then we've cleaned out a bit of the crap, and that's starting to add material on top of it to create a good bed for me to weld off. I think it's also important to mention that it's not a race yet, so I'm going to let this cool for a little bit because I don't want it collapsing under the weld. So build it up a little bit, chuck a couple of layers on, let it cool back off a little bit, start again. It's not a race. so he got it done, but that is probably going to be one of the worst jobs you'll ever have to do, is weld cast aluminium. I'm quite lucky with this one, because this doesn't come from an engine casing or anything like that, so it's not impregnated with oil, but it was still bad enough. What did come about was, it was clear that I was welding two different pieces of cast. The handle body itself obviously was the original piece, and the small piece that he gave me didn't come off that piece. Once the weld was established, I could see that they were completely different materials. All the stuff oozing out into the small piece of the clamp. I nearly made me give up, because honest to God, it took ages. I had to obliterate every bit of shit in that. But it's worked. It's done. It might not be the tidiest looking job. I'm not gonna bother polishing it up or blasting it over to get the surface finish the same. It is what it is. It's going on a mate's bike. That's what it is. It's there. It's done. It holds. I don't need to touch it anymore. If I do, I'll probably smash it with a hammer. As always, a massive thanks and shout out to my channel sponsor, Extreme Plasma. If you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, you can thumb it down. I don't mind, it's fine. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Every subscription, every little interaction helps this channel grow. And this channel needs to grow, even though over the last few weeks, you guys have been hitting that subscribe button. It's been growing and growing and growing. We're approaching I think we've passed 18,000 subscribers now, which I think is amazing. Thank you very, very much. And just to finish off, guys, please be safe out there. Take into account everybody else's movements. If you can, stay indoors. If you can't, go out safely. And on that note, I'll catch you on the next one.
Make it